Today I'm going to show you how I cut down these huge pieces of paper in order to have smaller collage papers. And these collage papers will be used in an upcoming workshop actually, where we are going to make greeting cards like this. And as a little extra, I'm going to show you, I have these huge punches, which are really, really cool. And we are going to make little elephants like this. And I use those in my workshops to put them on greeting cards. It's a really easy technique and it's fun. So I'm going to show you that as well. And we're going to start with this collage paper, and I have some more because first we need to cut them down before we can use them, of course. First, we're going to put all these lovely things aside for a moment until we're going to come back to them. Okay, so this I'm going to keep here because this is the size of my papers, and this is the size of what I want to cut them in order to have 9 pieces out of this big one. So let's start. I have a cutting mat here, as you can see, and I have this rolling cutting knife, which works pretty well. It doesn't rip your paper because it's rolling. This ruler is a bit short, but that's okay. I already did it like this. It's not an exact science what we're doing here. It's just about cutting it down. So I want the height of 29 centimeters. So I look roughly where we are having 29 centimeters. Put the ruler on and then cut the paper. Put this one aside. Take the next one. And again, we want 29 centimeters. So we're putting it to 29 centimeters, like this. Hold the ruler down, put the knife on and cut the paper. That's how easy it is. And now we're going to cut like this. We want 21 centimeters. Or let's say a little bit less than 21 centimeters, so that we are going to have 3 pieces with the exact size. So it's 20.7 centimeters actually, I think. At least that's what I've wrote down. So we're gonna see. I think it should be fine. Okay. And as you can see, when you cut these pieces down, already they look so nice. I mean, this huge thing, you can't really grab it, but this looks nice, and I really feel like using this for making greeting cards. That's a lovely thing to do. So next one, 20.7 centimeters. Let's go. And then we're gonna check whether we're good or not. Oops. So. Yeah, look, they all have the same size now. Perfect, let's have a look at them. This one you've already seen. Then we have this one and this one. Lovely. So the next ones, I think we're going to cut 2 at the same time. Let's try that out. Should be working fine. They are quite thin, these papers. And I painted them with acrylic paints without gesso or anything, just acrylic paint on this paper. It's, yeah, as you can see, quite thin paper, white, worked well. I think it's some kind of printer paper. I don't know, actually, it's from my father. He had it in his office, then he didn't need it anymore. Now I'm using up all his supplies for these kind of things. That's great. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought them. So, how lucky are we to have them now? And let's have a look at them. Beautiful. Really, really like these. I like these round marks together with these bigger marks. And I know that if you have like this contrast, you have like red parts and gold parts, that's going to look really, really nice. Look on these postcards, if you have a contrast between light and dark or two different colors, that's really going to look lovely. And here we have also these little dots, and then you can have parts with dots, parts without. I think that's going to look amazing. And the final two ones. I'm going to press them down a little bit for half a day or something. I don't have more time because the workshop is going to be tomorrow, but half a day we're going to have. So we are good with this one. So let's get the next one. So here we have a black one with golden marks on it. I just painted a black background with acrylic paint and then loosely put this golden paint on top. It's also acrylic paint. It's this one actually from System 3, the pale gold. And I've put it on, wait, let me show you, with this catalyst wedge. It works perfectly, and I've scratched in with something like this. You can also use the back of your brushes to cut in. And it looks amazing, and it's going to look even more amazing once it's going to be turned into greeting cards. So let's cut this one down, same size as before, 21, nearly 21. I don't know why they are doing these weird sizes here in Europe or in Germany. Like our standard formats are not like 21 centimeters, it's always weird measurements. But okay, this was wrong. I wanted to have 29 and 21 on the side, but it doesn't matter. This way we're gonna adapt and use the rest to make some elephants out of it. I realized that talking and cutting is not the best. Do we want the elephants here or there? I don't know. I think like this. Let's see. And you know, things happen during cutting and also during painting. But you learn that it doesn't matter. It's okay. You can always save it, make something out of it. And yeah, this can be the best things that happen to you. And having little collage pieces like this is great as well. You know, if someone wants to add something like this to these, it's always fine. And as you can see, we managed to get the same size as the red one anyway. So now let's think a bit and not do the same mistake again. Maybe, yeah, we're going like this. This time we're going to 29 centimeters, as we are supposed to. Perfect. Here we go. And let me cut this little edge here. Okay. And let's get this one to the right size as well. So 29. The number of the day, 29. Okay, and this is perfect for elephants. I'm going to make, oh no, this is 28. Look, I'm like talking and cutting isn't the best plan ever. but we want to keep it entertaining for you, don't we? And for me as well. So let's make some elephants, because we are able to multitask. Sometimes it's a bit difficult because the elephant has 4 legs, unfortunately, and they sometimes get wrapped a bit in these papers, but let's do that. So we put the paper in, we press it down, and we have a lovely elephant coming out. Let me show you on a piece of paper. Here, look. And then imagine just having like a background, like whatever, putting the elephant on. Perfect. So, some more elephants for the workshop. Ah, it's working well. Last time it was really difficult. I had lots of elephant legs wrapped into the puncher, but this time it works really well. So, yeah, speaking of it, makes it okay, whatever. Good. So, here we have our elephants. Let me somehow show you here a more or less white paper. Okay, our elephants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. And this one can be used as well. We're going to cut it. We have a scissor here. Let's just cut it to make it a bit beautiful. Yeah, so perfect. Let's put the elephants aside. What a lucky mistake to have cut the wrong way. This way we have some prepared elephants. And I put them to the others. I put this one aside. Maybe here. Put this one aside. Put this one aside. And now, yes. Now it's going to be 21 centimeters. Let's cut them both together. And now I'm just quickly doing some more cutting, which I will speed up a bit for you. So let's have a look at what we've created here. These are going to look lovely as greeting cards, for example, also together with this. It's going to be great. I'm really, really happy with those.